Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back. I'm here bringing another NBA 2K21 rebuild and change rebuild. We are going to be rebuilding the Houston Rockets. And before we get any further into the video, guys, if you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And this is the closest gear that I do have to Houston Rockets gear. So, I mean, it is Houston still. The Astros did lose yesterday. I know a lot of people were very happy to see the Astros lose, except the Astro fans. But let's hop into this rebuild, man. So they do got James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Robert Covington, Eric Gordon, Daniel House, PJ Tucker, Jeff Green, Austin Rivers, Ben McLemore, and the rest is just pretty much useless. So this team was in the playoffs. It was a very good team, but I just really don't like the Westbrook and Harden duo right here because for me, when I like to build around teams, it's usually like one ball dominant player, and that ball dominant player is Harden and Westbrook, and you really can't work with two of them. If you make Westbrook a center though, he does go to 82 overall, which is pretty funny if you ask me, because Tucker is only a 76. But I was gonna make him a shooting guard, and we are gonna try to trade Westbrook, because I want to get this team built perfectly around Harden. I want to get Harden like him be the point guard and get a shooting guard around Harden that can shoot and play defense. But like Devin Booker's kind of the same. He's a ball dominant. Kyle Lowry, I don't really get Kyle Lowry. Oh, and just so y'all know, I still got a couple more rebuilds to do. We got the Toronto Raptors rebuild still, Lakers, Heat, and Celtics rebuild. So we got four more rebuilds to our done, man. So look, it's kind of getting exciting, man. But like I said, man, we kind of need those players around James Harden. Like a Chris Middleton would not be bad at all, actually. Chris Middleton is a good defender, could play around Harden. Chris Middleton, I saw John Collins. He can get a lot. He can get Kristaps. We do need a center, and you do get John Collins and Clint Capella here. We could bring Clint Capella back, so I feel like this is the best trade for us right here. And so you do get John Collins, who can help spread the floor as well. And honestly, what you can also do with this team is you can also move Robert Covington small forward, and he goes to 83. I know people are going to be mad that I traded Westbrook, but I just don't feel like they fit very well together. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like Harden needs his own team, and then you put other pieces around him. So I do want to make Harden the point guard. He goes to a 94. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna make his second position shooting guard, and we still do need to go out and get a shooting guard for him. So a shooting guard I had in mind was the guy from not the guy, like the player that is in where's he at? I gotta look at his name, man. I forgetting people's names sometimes. CJ McCollum, actually. I kind of like CJ McCollum, but he makes too much money, I feel like they want Robert Covington. I don't want to give up Robert Covington. We just need a decent shooting guard out there. It doesn't have to be a star. If we throw up, I honestly want to make PJ Tucker a power forward or center. I mean small forward, whatever he's higher at. He's a 79 at small forward, so we'll make him small forward. And then Austin Rivers usually goes up at shooting guard. Yeah. So right now this team is not too bad at all, man. Like I already like this team a lot better than how they are in real life. Maybe Rockets fans do like how they have it in real life with Westbrook. But let me know down in the comment section if y'all think Westbrook and Harden mesh together, or they not really. I don't really think they do. But it's not really much because they got all this cap space taken up. We're going to re-sign John Collins. What if I throw up Aaron Gordon, man? Like Aaron Gordon's a good six man, but he just doesn't really fit, I think, the mold. Like he fits, it's just he's not a starter. We need a starter out there, and he does make type of starter money. I don't know, man. Let's see real quick. Let's look in for agency. Do we have any? I could probably sign like Cousins, and then trade Cousins for a shooting guard. So we're here at this trade, and I feel like Derek White would fit this team pretty well, man. He's a good defender, good shooter. He doesn't really need the ball in his hand. As y'all can see, he's got A minus mid range, A minus 3, A minus playmaking, A minus perimeter defense. So I mean, Derek White's pretty much everything you want in a shooting guard. He doesn't have that many badges, which kind of sucks. But I don't know if it's gonna register for 2K about his badges. But if we look at his stats real quick, I'm trying to go to his stats, man. He has an 82 mid, 83, 86 free throw, and then his ball handling's 86. So he can take the ball sometimes. He can play both point guard and shooting guard. His perimeter defense is 82, while he's got a 72 block for a shooting guard too, man. He's a pretty good shot blocker, and then he's got 82 lateral quickness. So we are gonna be taking this trade for Derek White. And then I am going to be possibly flipping Jakob. I mean, Jakob's cool and all, but I've been having Jakob way too much. So if I flip Jakob, he could be the backup power forward. And maybe I want to trade our first this year. Maybe these two first. Maybe we can get something to help this bench even more. But if not, we'll just roll with this team because this team is not too bad at all, man. If we can get some type of 80 like JaVale McGee and Kuzma, that's two better players for the bench. Seth Curry and Jalen Brunson. Jared Allen. Jared Allen's not a bad player, man. Christian Wood and Luke Kennard. You can't go wrong with them two, man. You really can't. Those are two 80 overalls almost. Yeah, let's go with Luke Kennard and Christian Wood. Luke Kennard can't play any defense to save his life. Can I keep one of these first? They won a 20. Let's just give them a first. We're not even going to go to 2025, so they can have that first. So the rotation for season number 1 is going to be James Harden, Derek White, Robert Covington, John Collins, Clint Capella with Christian Wood, PJ Tucker, Luke Kennard, and Eric Gordon coming off the bench. I don't need Austin Rivers in the depth, man. This team is not too bad, but not too good. I feel like we could do better, but for the first season, we're just going to roll with this. I'm trying to get maybe a 2-peat with them, so we'll see how we do in the first season with this team, man. So we made to the end of the first season, and as y'all can see, James Harden did get the MVP. He had 37 points, 5 rebounds, and 10 assists, 2 steals. And you'll pretty much see it when we go look at player stats. I know I'm kind of blocking the points right now. So here's the rest, man. But Mike D'Antoni did get Coach of the Year as we went 64-18. But we did have to make a trade. James Harden did get NBA All-First Team. Let's see if anyone else did it. I did have to trade Rocco. Everyone knows that Rocco is so bad on 2K, man. So we ended up moving Rocco for TJ Warren. And we didn't get anyone else, man. So if we go look at the player transactions, we did end up, if we go to the Rockets, we ended up trading Robert Covington, a bunch of seconds, and Austin Rivers for TJ Warren and TJ McConnell. And I traded Rocco because he was shooting 30% from the field and like 30% from the three-point line, only averaging 9 points. His defense is cool and all, but I'd rather have TJ Warren's offense for 2K because defense doesn't really matter on 2K. So if we go look at the player stats, I'm pretty sure TJ Warren did have a better season than Rocco. We'll go check Rocco. But James Harden averaged 37 points, like I said, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. And then John Collins had 19 points, 9 rebounds, almost a steal and a block a game. TJ Warren had 17 and 2 for us. Then Christian Wood had 14 and 7 for us. Like, this team was stacked, man. Luke Kennard had 11 and 3. Derek White had 11 and 6. Like, I really like the way I built this team, man. I really feel like this is a more Capella had a double-double, man. Eric Gordon had 8. But I really feel like this is more of my well-rounded teams instead of being all stacked. Let's go look at, what's his face real quick, Robert Covington. Because I just want to show you how bad Robert Covington is, man. Like, Robert Covington is all the way down here. 6 points a game, man. He had 6 points a game, and he shot 33% from the field and 28% from the three-point line, man. 29% if you want to round up, man. But that is just atrocious. That's just bad, man. That's atrocious. Let's simulate the first round. We are taking on the Mavericks. So the Mavericks for the 8 seed is kind of difficult for us, man. But it is 1-0. 2-1 Mavs. I am kind of scared of this matchup, man, because the Mavs always find a way to win. But we do end up winning in 6, man. We did have Luka have 42, 10, and 11. James Harden had 35, 6, and 14, though. Christian Wood had 22 and 11. I really like the way this team is, man. We are taking on the Denver Nuggets. We should get past the Nuggets, man. It is 1-0 us, 2-0 us. We should go to the NBA Finals, man. I'm trying to get a 3-peat here. It is 3-1 now, 3-2. Come on, are you serious, man? You cannot be this serious, man. Like, we're really about to blow a 3-0 lead. We're in Houston, man. Come on. Houston fans would riot. Like, I used to go to Houston all the time, man, to watch games, and they would be livid if they blew this lead, man. But we did get past them in 7, taking on the Clippers, who we should get past, man. We should get past the Clippers. And I do got some relatives that are Rockets fans, but let's see, man. We are about to get to the NBA Finals. Come on. We're in the NBA Finals. Can we 3-peat, man? I kind of want to get a 3-peat here. I haven't had a 3-peat in almost the whole of 2K20, and it's almost the end of all the regular season teams, man. We are down to it's 2-2 us, 3-2. Come on. How come it doesn't let me simulate the games, man? Simulate round. Oh, man. Come on, man. We can't lose to Milwaukee. Come on. We got to win. They're kind of coming back, it looks like. Come on. Yeah, we got this game. We got this game. A Game 7, man, in the first season. You can't lose a Game 7 in the first season, man. Simulate with Simcast. Come on, man. Simulate the game. We're in Houston. We got to win in Houston, man. We're up. We're only up 5 now. Oh, they're coming back, man. They're really coming back. It's a tie game. Are you serious? Like a tie game? Are you serious, man? Thank you. We're up 3. We're up 1. Oh my. Oh, we lost by 1 point. We lost by 1 point. Are you serious? We lost by a point in game 7. No. Man. I don't know, man. That was a really good team, man. I mean, we should have three-peated, I really feel like, but I really like the way this team is, man. I'm not really going to be trading anybody. Let's go to the offseason. I'm very upset how that just ended, man. Like, there's no way we should have lost. No way in hell, man. Let's eliminate to our pick. We do have our pick still, so we're like the last pick, man, after the Bucks, because we just lost. Maybe someone fell to us. And Gordon Simmons, I have no idea who he is. I have no idea who any of these guys are. Josh Green, I don't know why Josh Green always falls. He used to be like one of the top players always picked. Well, let's go with Josh Green, man. Simulate to the end. And let's go to rookie signings. Josh Green is, I don't even look at his overall. What was his overall? A 68, wow. Team player options, Chris Clemens, I'll pass. Also, qualifying, Derek White, yes. Everyone, yes, except those two at the top. Michael Frazier had some good games here and there, but he's not a much needed person, you know. Let's go and offer John Collins. I'm probably going to end up moving on from PJ Tucker. He is still an 80 overall, but we'll try to trade him. And then Derek White, yes. And then you got to go past it for one day. And then we are going to be offering Luke Kennard his deal. Oh, we still got to get Christian Wood back. I almost forgot about Christian Wood. So let's go see if we can find Christian Wood. Did someone sign him already? I hope not. Maybe we can get Rudy Gay to replace Christian Wood, because I don't know where Christian Wood is. It says affordable. I actually have to go all the way down here like this. I hate doing this, man. I wish they would just let you find the players that you have bird rights on. But I don't even see Christian Wood. Maybe he signed already, because he was at 80. Might have passed him. Christian Wood, yeah. We don't even have enough to get Christian Wood. Yeah, so we might just have to get Rudy Gay to replace him. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. So we got to offer Luke Kennard. His bird rights. So, and then other than that, man, we should be good. So we got everybody. Yeah, we got everybody. I am going to be trying to make some trades, like I said, man. And of course, they give them their 1-year player option. So maybe we do have enough actually now to get what's his face back if he's still here. And we don't. So Christian Wood is gone. Sorry, but it is what it is. We don't have bird rights on him. So next, what we have to do is we have to find another. I feel like it'll be cool to keep Derek White starting, but if we bring him off the bench, it would be a lot better if we could find that shooting guard. Also, we need a backup center, and we need a starting caliber point guard. James Harden dropped 5 points. Wow, he's at 92. John Collins went up. TJ Warren stayed the same. Clint Capella went up. Yeah, we gotta trade all these guys. Holy cow, yeah. Let's start trading right now, man. Before they even go down even more. Rudy Gay and these two in the first round pick. Can we just get some type of 80 overall, man? Any type of 80s. Daniel Tice could be an 80. Mike Conley wouldn't be too bad. We still need a power forward, though, so we'll go with this trade right here. And then we'll head to the next season. And we'll see if there's any type of trades, man, but you just don't really know. Because the way 2K is, man, you be putting up some bums, you can get, like, all-stars. You be putting up all-stars, they give you bums. It's like, you can't win. It's like a lose-lose situation, man. But, we are going to be moving Daniel Tice to, I mean, he could be the backup center, I guess. But he does go to 82 at power forward. We could find a backup center. So we have a backup point guard. I don't need Rondo, man. We got 2 shooting guards. I could move Aaron Gordon. He does make a lot of money, man. And he did go down to overall. If I move them 2 in a first round pick, could we get a backup center, man? Joe Harris and George Hill. Draymond. I could get Draymond. Draymond would be cool if he was still like the 80 overall, but he's not. None of these guys really fit. I guess we'll go with Draymond since we get a first round pick back. And then if I move Draymond, he could be a backup, that defensive presence that we do need. But if I move him to small forward, he goes to a 78. And right now it would be James Harden, Derek White with TJ Warren, John Collins, Clint Capella, Daniel Tice, Kennard, Conley, and Draymond coming off the bench. That's not too bad, but it could be better still. So if I go out, Mike Conley and Draymond, what could we get for them? Because Draymond is pretty much what PJ Tucker is, you know. It's just, could get Blake Griffin. Do I really want Blake Griffin though? Not really. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday wouldn't be too bad, but he goes down, man. Buddy Hield and Bertans, actually. It's not too bad. I don't know. I just feel like I like Mike Conley and them staying on this team. So I think I'm going to roll with this lineup. I know it's not the best. It's not the all-star players, but it's not too bad, man. We do need a backup center, so is there just a backup center I could pick up? It's always the same ones, man. So I guess we're just going to go with whoever wants the minimum, man. Bismack Biyombo. So we do get Bismack Biyombo, so he'll just be there in case we need a backup center. So like I said, it's James Harden, Derek White, TJ Warren, John Collins, Clint Capella, Daniel Tice, Luke Kennard, Mike Conley, and Draymond coming off the bench. I know Draymond's probably not going to do that good, but he's there for defense. So we're going to sim man and see if we can actually win a chip. This team ain't doing too hot right now, and I'm thinking of doing this trade for Fred VanVleet right here. There is this one for OG Anunoby, but I don't know, man. I really feel like, because Fred VanVleet is averaging like 20 points right now, 15. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do Fred VanVleet. So we're going to get Fred VanVleet here, and we are going to move him to the 2. So right now, it is going to be Fred VanVleet taking Derek White's spot right now. And we still got the same lineup with Derek White, Kennard, Draymond off the bench. We don't have any bigs, but Draymond could play big, I guess. I kind of want to see what I keep for Luke Kennard now, because we do need a backup point guard. So if I move on from Luke Kennard with 2 seconds, what can we get? Luke Kennard's cool. He is a shooter we need, but it's just he can't defend to save his life. And no one wants Luke Kennard. I understand, man. No one wants Luke Kennard. So if I throw up Daniel House, I guess, with Josh Green. Josh Green should have some trade value, man. Could get McBuckets, but we need a big, like I said. Kendrick Nunn. Derek Favors, yeah. I'm going to take Derek Favors. Harry Giles and Chris, actually. I think I'm going to take, I don't know, I don't really get Derek Favors. But then again, Derek Favors is only averaging 6 points, 8 rebounds, while Chris is averaging what? Where's Chris? Chris is averaging 9 and 7, and Harry Giles, you get 2 bigs for the price of 1. So we'll do Harry Giles and Chris. And if you move Chris to power forward, he does go to 81. So, and you still got Harry Giles backing up Clint Capella. So now the rotation is, we got Chris off the bench, Derek White, Kennard, and Draymond still. So this ain't too bad, man. Harry Giles could play if he needs to. So we're going to continue simulating, man. So we made it to the end of the second season, and Giannis did get MVP for the Lakers. He always goes to the Lakers, man. I guess my controller died. It's not moving. So hold on a second. As my controller did die, I don't know why, because it's hooked to a charger. But LaMelo Ball did get Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie 6th man. Jonathan Isaac Defensive Player. John Morant Most Improved, and Mike D'Antoni got Coach of the Year again. We go 59-23. We did a little worse than we did last year, but we still got Coach of the Year. James Harden got NBA First Team. We don't have any rookies. I did trade Josh Green, as y'all saw. Did we get Draymond on any defensive teams? And we did not, sadly. Matisse Thybulle made it. Good for Matisse Thybulle, man. I'm a fan of Matisse Thybulle, but I think anyone else on any other teams. We did get the first seed. I do want to check our stats and see who did what. James Harden had 30 points, 9 assists. Collins had 18 and 10. Warren had 18 and a half with only 3 rebounds and 1 assist. Fred VanVleet had 15 and 7. Luke Kennard had 12. Derek White had 10 and 4. And then Chris did 10 and 8, while Capella had 10 and 13. And that's about it, man. So let's go to these playoffs and let's actually win a chip here, man. If we could win a chip, we'll probably just end the video here because we didn't three-peat. But if we could honestly three-peat, I would do it, man. But we just, I would like to keep going. Maybe we can two-peat here. We'll try to two-peat maybe, but the Jazz did take a game on us. We're just going to the playoffs right now, man. Lakers. How are the Lakers a 7 seed? We swept the Lakers. How are the Lakers a 7 seed with Giannis and LeBron? I don't know, man. Let's get going through the playoffs, and if we swept them, we should sweep the Sixers. Of course we don't. They did take a game on us, but we do end up winning the finals, man. James Harden is your finals MVP. He did have 38 points, pretty much 40 points, man. 5 rebounds, 10 assists with 60% from the field and 50% from the three-point line. That's crazy, man. But I am probably going to end the video here, guys. This is the end of the video because we didn't really get to three-peat. I do want to try to win three-peats, man. I do want to kind of keep going, but since we didn't win the first season, which we lost by 1 point, is crazy, man. But that is in the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Comment down below what rebuilds y'all want to see. Go follow me on my Twitch and Twitter links. They will be in the description, and I will catch y'all next time, guys. Peace.